there I was, with the thought that maybe I wasn't meant to go anywhere. Maybe I wasn't meant to be anything more than I already was. Maybe I was meant to be stuck in the same city, surrounded by the same people, working the same job, and living the same day over and over again, every day for the rest of my life. Maybe this was it for me.
We are moving to Escondido in San Diego. We're heading to San Diego this weekend because we're gonna go apartment touring. Welcome to Narnia.
Narnia.
When will things be different? When will my life change? The same questions I kept asking myself every day as I continued choosing to live the same day over and over again. It's not that bad. It could be worse. But what if?
This is Tran reporting from Carlsbad, California. And the weather today is sunny and nice. Over there, you'll be seeing the water and the horizon. Oh my God, babe, your ice cream melting.
But those few months turned into less than 30 days. Less than 30 days to leave the life I once thought would end up being my forever.
We are planning on moving maybe mid-May, beginning of June. This is one of the complexes we've been looking at. And there's extra storage right here too, which was really nice. So now what we've been doing is trying to figure out how we're gonna make up for the lease termination fee for this apartment that we're at right now. Because we can't break the lease unless we pay $1,400.
I couldn't leave. I couldn't leave the place that tore me apart. I couldn't leave the place that taught me that the only person who would always be there at the end of the day was me.
Well, good news. We got approved for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath in San Diego. Rent is a little cray-cray. It's about $1,000 more than it is here in Fresno, but you gotta make that sacrifice, right, if you want to live in SoCal.
I couldn't leave the place that continued holding me back from change, from my growth, from what could be instead of what already was. Because the me here was the only me I had ever known and ever trusted.
It's actually so surreal that we are moving to San Diego. It's always been a dream of ours, mainly Ryan's since he comes from San Diego. We have lots of plans and lots of goals to accomplish while we're there. Ew, you're shedding.
I couldn't believe that this thought was still running through my head, even from when I was a child. A thought that I could never comprehend because it just never made sense. And maybe it was from the childhood trauma, the abusive home, the past heartache, or the broken me. But the broken me understood every piece of it. I still don't know what it is, but it sure isn't this. This town, this job, this life, this has never been it.
We have almost finished packing.
Almost done.
She realized that the dogs aren't here, so she's been literally exploring all night and all morning long with her little zoomies. Hey guys, today is our going away party, so I'm packing up. We're gonna be celebrating at my mom's house today just because obviously everything here is super empty and packed and we're gonna have way more people than what could fit here.
Maybe I am just complaining. Maybe I am just being ungrateful like they always said I was being. Maybe I just can't see all the greatness that already surrounds me.
Must be nice to have a full pantry of food, unlike my apartment where we're literally just living off ramen noodles only.
Or maybe I just know there is greater outside from where I stand. Where I could be. Where I want to be. Why is it selfish of me to want something different? Why is it ungrateful for me to want more than I already have?
That's the last time I'm gonna be in San Diego with everyone. I mean, in Fresno with everyone.
first. You gotta have.
Hey guys! It's so hot out here. 83 degrees out here. We're cooking. We're cooking, babe. Anyways, this is my last weekend here in Fresno, so we're gonna go and vlog today and head over to as many spots as we can and get as much content as I can possibly get of the best places in Fresno. Best places ever, Fresno.
Or maybe these words just continue to hurt because of the way I am, because of who I am, and not because of who I was meant to be, but who I have chosen to be.
This is the school cafeteria at Clovis High School. This is where I spent my lunch every single day. Cut! High school wasn't my favorite place, but my name is on the board in the gym, so I guess that says something, right? I wish I could show you guys, but I can't. Maybe another day.
Maybe I'm done carrying the guilt for wanting more. Maybe I am allowed to outgrow places, people, and patterns, even if they once felt like home. Because wanting something different doesn't mean I'm ungrateful.
So we are at Clark Intermediate. I can't remember anything though, honestly, it's been so long.
It means I believe in the possibility of something better. And maybe for once, that's enough. Maybe choosing myself fully, quietly, unapologetically is exactly what I was meant to do all along. Maybe if I just stopped for once and stopped waiting for the right time, my life would finally change. Maybe if I stopped eating out all the time, buying unnecessary things, or hoarding everything I might need for later, my life would finally change. Maybe if I started paying myself first, saving financially, decluttering my life, designating a specific day to leave, and if I stand my ground on discipline, my life would change.
Goodbye to the apartment. That was my restart apartment. But hello, San Diego. Duh.
It was never the right time, because it was always the right time. The right time to take that final step out of my comfort zone. The right time to stop dreaming the dream and finally start living it.
Good morning, everyone. It is moving day, and I'm actually heading over to San Diego first by myself.
The right time to stop asking for signs, permission, or perfect circumstances. The right time to make my change happen.
So we just made it here. My keys aren't ready yet, they said. They're still looking at the place. So this time around, I'm actually gonna go around and take photos of everything that I see. I didn't really do this for... Is that a freaking cockroach? No freaking way, they have roaches here. We have a huge problem, and y'all are not gonna be happy about this.
So the entire kitchen and even the bathrooms are infested with cockroaches.
And then you said you saw a roach?
There's multiple roaches, actually. There's roaches everywhere. Update everyone, I just canceled our lease.
Everything is loaded into the car. I have nowhere to go. So crazy. So I had to go stay at a hotel. But it was a bougie hotel though. I'm sad I didn't get to record any of it. I wasn't in an emotional state, so recording wasn't in my priorities at that moment. You pee-peed in the hotel, didn't you?
And no, it didn't happen overnight. It happened slowly.
We are in the official apartment. No roaches have been spotted yet. Oh my god.
I cooked instead of ordered. We stayed in when we could have said yes. In the hundreds of small choices that felt invisible at that time, but made all the difference now. I used to think change would feel big, loud, obvious, but it didn't. It felt like quiet resistance, like whispering no to the life I was supposed to settle for, until I could finally say yes to the life I was actually meant for. But growth is grief sometimes. It's choosing peace over guilt, discipline over distraction. It's letting go of the fantasy that one day everything will feel ready, and choosing instead to move anyway. I used to say, one day I'll move. One day I'll change. One day I'll choose myself. And now that one day is behind me, because I finally made it this day.
Shit fancy. Oh my god. It's because I'm craving doghouse. So I was like, you know what? Why don't I just make it at home?
Hey guys, it's finally the weekend. I'm so sorry that I haven't been vlogging and showing you guys all the unpacking, but we've got pretty much everything unpacked, aka my stuff, since all he brought was his clothes and his board and his laptop.
We didn't wait for our dream life to show up, we built it. With late nights, early mornings, hard conversations, and quiet wins. We built it with boundaries, with boredom, with honesty, and above all, with discipline. So if you're still waiting for the right time, let this be your reminder. The right time isn't coming. It's already here. And maybe, just maybe, so are you. You don't need more time. You just need to believe you're already worth the life you want to build. And if it scares you, that's how you know it matters. Start anyway. The life you want is already waiting for you to show up.